Hello, good morning. Good morning in the Philippines. What's going on in the Philippines? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just leave a comment in the comment section to say yes, you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
I think everything is good. I think everything is good. Welcome back to the channel. Who is joining? Tell me where you're joining from. Just leave a comment in the comment section where you're joining from. So we have a few things to note today. Our topic is about what foreigners need to know before moving to the Philippines. This is very important because most foreigners come into the Philippines and they make a lot of mistakes. So what do you think that foreigners need to know before coming into the Philippines? Okay, I think it's much better on the phone. I think it's much better on the phone. I don't know. Welcome. If you're joining the live, let me know where you're joining from. How is the weather there? Are you in the Philippines? What province in the Philippines are you in? So the weather is looking very good today. The weather is bright, but I'm having a little bit of cough. Having a little bit of cough because it's been raining all week. But Saturday seems to be good. Saturday seems to be a good day, and everything seems to be back to normal. Let me know if you can hear me. Am I cracking? What foreigners need to know. This is very important because most foreigners come into the Philippines and they make a lot of mistakes. So, what do you think that foreigners need to know before coming into the Philippines? Can you hear me, someone? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, I think everybody is set and we're ready to go. We're ready to roll, rock and roll. Welcome back to the channel. This is Breezes on live and talking about this very sensitive or very important topic about foreigners coming into the Philippines and what they need to know. Yeah, as you know, Philippines is made up of 7,600 islands. Yes, some say 7,700, some say 7,600. Yes, it's true. It's a country of thousands of islands. So thousands of islands mean there is no road linking. The roads cannot link all the islands. Yes, some roads, a few roads can link a few islands, but not all the islands. So if you want to travel to some of the islands, be ready to get into the boat. If you are coming from a country that is landlocked, there's no waterways, and you have never been in a boat before, welcome to the Philippines because you are going to discover the boat. You are going to be in the boat. I think the first time I went in, I was in a boat, was going to Cebu, but I took the night ship, so the ferry going to Cebu by night, and I could actually sleep. It was good. It was really nice. Yeah, that's very important. Be ready. Do research on what you will need in the sea because from moving from one island to another, you have to be in the sea. Sometimes the waves are high, sometimes the waves are calm. We don't know what you will experience out there, but just be ready. Just be ready to prepare your swimming clothes and whatever swimming equipment, whatever you will need to be in the sea. Okay, the weather in the Philippines is always changing. Weather in the Philippines is always changing, and at one point the weather may be good. At one point the weather may change. So if you know that the weather in the Philippines is constantly changing, this morning it may start with sunshine, and the next minute there's a heavy downpour. So just get ready. If you're moving to the Philippines, this topic is about foreigners preparing to move to the Philippines. And if you are a Filipino joining me, please leave a comment in the comment section what you think honestly foreigners need to do, prepare before coming to the Philippines. Philippines is a beautiful country, and I think that we need to showcase it to a lot of countries, a lot of people in the world. Welcome, welcome on live. Just drop a comment where you're watching from. Yes, the weather is humid. When it's humid, you know it's hot. It's hot and it's stormy. You know, the weather in the Philippines is humid because of the waters. There's a constant evaporation, so the water is humid. The weather is humid, and then it's hot. Dry season is November to May, but there is no standard dry season in the Philippines. You have sometimes dry, sometimes wet, but dry season is considered November to May. So you have to always expect heat and humidity. Okay, light clothes are you need to prepare your light clothes when coming to the Philippines. I think these are things you will know on the internet, but you should also not forget. Don't if you're coming from Europe where the weather is very cold, you don't expect that in the Philippines. And then you know that Filipino culture is different. The culture is different, so don't expect to come here to come to the Philippines and experience the same culture as in Europe. Yes, in the Philippines you will find beggars on the street because the economy is not very well. Not everybody has a job, so everybody is trying to survive. Yes, you may find beggars on the street. You should be careful with your property. You should be careful with your property. You take, you are in charge of your property. So if you are in Manila or in a metropolitan city, just be careful. I mean, in the islands, it's not that bad. I've been in the islands for a long time. It's not that bad, but in the metropolitan city, uh, you should be careful. Huh? Take care of your property. If you're joining, just let me know where you're joining from. Leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section. Welcome on live. Today's topic is about life in the Philippines, what foreigners need to know. Because foreigners come to the Philippines and they start complaining. You don't have to come to the Philippines and you complain. You need to do your research before coming to the Philippines. Yes, people in the Philippines eat with their hands. So as people in Africa, that is the culture. You know, if you are coming from Europe and you're used to eating with a spoon, be ready for the cultural shock because you will meet a lot of things in the Philippines that you don't expect because you didn't do your research. If you do your research, you will know before coming. Watch this video and share the live so that people will better prepare. Philippines has 7,000 islands. So don't expect to be in a car all the time. You get ready to get into the boat. Some places you will go in a boat, a ferry, or whatever means of transportation through the water to get to the next island. And these islands are beautiful, they are precious. I remember going to Kalangaman Island. That is one of the most beautiful islands in the Philippines. But to get there, you will take a vessel. You need to get into the sea. And one of the people we wanted to travel with did not travel because she was scared of getting into the boat. So that's one disadvantage of being in the Philippines and you are scared of water. I mean, a lot of Filipinos can swim. So if you are going into the boat, know that you can swim. Even though I cannot swim, I mean, I just have to bear the risks, I just have to take the risks. So if you're watching me, just leave a comment on the comment section. Let me know what you think about what foreigners need to prepare, what foreigners need to know before coming to the Philippines. This is Breezers, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because your like, share, subscribe, and watch the videos will actually help to boost our channel. And whatever we get from our channel, we contribute 50% back to the society, I mean the community here where we live, to help other people sustain a living. I mean, have bread to eat in the day. Yes, somebody is asking me, why are there beggars in the Philippines? There are beggars everywhere when the economy is not stable. In Europe, you will not find beggars. Yes. No, 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 no. I think you find beggars in Europe. Even in America, there are beggars standing in front of a Walmart, asking for $1. You got $1? I know this because I experienced somebody stop me and say, "You got $1, bro?" So don't be surprised if somebody beg you for money in the Philippines. It's a normal thing because not everybody has a job. You know, there's that level of unemployment where some people cannot afford a living or a daily bread. So they are forced to go to the streets and ask for a living. So if somebody is begging money from you in the Philippines, it's not because the person is lazy, it's just because there is no job. Since there is no job, the person needs to eat and needs to feed the children. So if you don't want to give, please don't be abusive. Just deny and be polite. These are things that foreigners need to know and understand. The cultures are different. Some countries are better than other countries. I know there are very soon in America, in the US, there will be a lot of beggars because the economy is going down. The system is crashing, and I will say this for free. There's going to be a Great Depression coming to America. This is not a prophecy. This is something that will come very soon. The stock market is going down. The gold is skyrocketing, and then it will fall. Everything. The bonds. Japan just dumped 4 trillion or how many trillions of bonds, American bonds, in the market, in the stock market. So what do you think will happen to those bonds? The local people holding bonds in the American market, they are going to face a lot of difficulties. So America is going down. So if you are traveling over to the Philippines, you should expect a lot of things that you will not find in the Western world. Also know that if you think Philippines is cheap, because somebody will just wake up and say, "Oh, Philippines is cheap, I'm just gonna go over there." I'll tell you a story. I have a friend, a retired Navy. He came over to the Philippines with, I think, $62,000. It's been 7 months. 7 months he came over to the Philippines with $62,000. The other day he told me that he has less than $20,000 left within 7 months. So I was asking him, what happened? He thought that the Philippines was cheap, but no, it's not cheap here. So foreigners, when they're coming over here, manage your money well. You know what to eat, where to eat, because some restaurants will charge you $15 to $20. I've paid $20. I mean, two people, $20 each. So that's about $40. That's about 2,000. And then you also find a restaurant you eat for $3 to $4. The common main restaurant that a lot of people like to eat in, we can have your proteins, your carbohydrate, maybe no vegetables, Mang Inasal. If you know Mang Inasal, the grilled chicken restaurant, that's one of my favorite, and is affordable. It's affordable. $3, you have a good meal, so it's affordable. If you eat $3 a day, 10 days, you're down you're down $30 in your pocket. That's not much. Yeah, welcome, Kid Natalie. Welcome to my life, and thank you for joining. Yes, it depends to your lifestyle. If you spend money for many people, of course, you will spend a lot. Yes, that is true. That is true. If you spend money for many people, of course, you will spend a lot. But there's something when foreigners come over here, they think that, oh, it's very cheap. Oh, this is just $5. This is just $10. This is just $20. So they're like, come on. They bring all the family, they bring everybody, and then you step into a place and then you start spending money. So it's not that cheap, but if you spend money for yourself only, it's cheap. Yeah, of course, you cannot spend money for yourself only if you are not a greedy person. You need to spend money for other people. Uh, if you can see me and hear me on time, if it's okay, just let me know that everything is perfect. Just let me know on the comment section that everything is perfect. Is the live okay? Am I slow? Is the internet? Because I'm having problems with my internet here. I try to I try to get the internet company to boost, and it seems they're going to. I'm going to consume my first package before they will bring a new package. Maybe I'll just buy a new package and forget about the old package. That's true. Yeah. If you come to the Philippines, enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment, okay? And make your memories. That's true. Okay, okay. So yeah, I don't want a situation where the internet will be that low. I think I need to go live on my phone. I need to go live on my phone. Just give me 7 minutes so we can end the live on this topic. But today at 8 p.m. live, 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. Please join my live show with Kit, Natalie, and Net. Net from US, Kit is from Cebu. Please join my live show today. We are going to talk on this topic, what the foreigners needs to know before moving to the Philippines. I listed a few things like Philippines is a land of 7,000 plus islands. So you should expect to travel by boat to a lot of places. Uh, there are no airports. There are a few airports, but you cannot go to every island using an airport. So if you are going to major cities like Tacloban, Cebu, and Davao, yes, you can take a flight. But if you are going to smaller islands, you should know that you need to be in a boat. And so you have to prepare yourself. My first time of getting into a boat was going to Cebu through Omok. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. Some people say it's a bad experience, but for me, it was a good experience. Secondly, yes, Filipinos eat with hands, and I love it because I'm African and Africans eat with hands too. So it feels like I am home and I'm connecting to my roots by eating with my hands. I know the Western world love to eat with spoons, but eating with hands, man, sometimes is sweet. I don't know what you think. Whatever you think, just leave your opinion in the comment section. This topic is up for debate, conversation, and let's just be polite and love each other. It's not a fight. Okay? Just know that in the Philippines, the weather, the weather sometimes changes. For example, it was very hot this morning, and I see the weather is going back to dull. It's becoming cloudy, so the weather can change very fast. So be ready with your umbrellas, your raincoat, whatever you prepare. It's also hot and humid. So if you're moving here, don't take suits, woolen clothes, whatever. Just prepare some light clothes, okay, for the weather. Some light clothes for the weather, yes. There's big traffic in Manila and Cebu, yes. In the major cities like Manila, Manila has a lot of population, and there's a lot of people moving from one place to another. Rush hour in the morning, rush hour in the evening. So there's traffic. So be ready, be patient enough to stuck in the traffic for a while. Don't start cursing, because if you come and you only concentrate on the negative things in the Philippines, you will not enjoy the beauty of the country. Just lay back, just relax, and then just observe everything, the things you don't have in your country and you find here. Just observe and enjoy. That is the best way to enjoy the Philippines without having any issues. Another thing is Filipinos are very friendly and they will go out of their way to help you. Yes, if a Filipino is helping you, don't think that why is he helping me? What does he expect? They expect nothing. They just want to help you because they have a good heart. And if you want a tip, that's up to you. If you want to give a tip, that's up to you. But Filipinos will go out of their way to help, to assist you. I'll tell you a story. One day I had a flat tire, and then I went to the garage for the guy to put air in my tire. But I had only Gcash, so I did not have cash. Gcash is the app here where you pay online, right? So I had only Gcash and I did not have cash. And the guy, the mechanic or the vulcanizer, did not accept Gcash. So he doesn't have Gcash, so he doesn't accept Gcash. So what happened? He has done the work. I had no Gcash. I had no cash. He didn't accept Gcash, and he just told me, "You can go. It's okay." I was like, "What? Go? It's okay." Yeah, he said, "You can go. It's okay, sir." You know, it was 50 pesos I had to pay him. And then I drive out after 2 weeks. I did not go back there after 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, I went back there and I gave this guy 200 pesos. Why did I do that? Because of what he did. He was so nice to me. He let me go without asking. Probably that 50 pesos would have been his profit for the day, or part of the food that he will consume for the day, but he just let me go. So I went back there and gave him that money. And I think that guy today also have a good, I mean, he also think that foreigners are nice people. So if you are a foreigner here and you do a good gesture, it will always remain. And also, if you go out with a bad character and you are doing things that are against humanity, it will also stick. You know, Filipinos also see good and bad, and they will pay you back your kindness with kindness. Filipinos are very kind and nice people, and they will always be nice to foreigners if the foreigners are not assholes. Forgive me for using that word. So it's 30 minutes. I'm going to end this live. Thank you very much, Kate, Natalie, for coming on live and for contributing with your opinion. on this topic. Please, we are going to continue this discussion this evening, 8 p.m. Saturday, Filipino time, Manila time, 8 p.m. I want to see everybody on live. If you watch this video, make sure you share it. Drop a comment on the comment section what you think about this topic, and let's have a candid opinion, honest opinion, while respecting each other. For now, bye. I remain Breezers. Bye.